Hi guys, my name's Anna and today we are gonna keep talking about trading, and today we are gonna talk about a really interesting topic, and we are gonna talk about assets and how we should choose them. Let's go to our platform Pocket Option, and today we are gonna talk a little bit more about assets. So usually I say that I prefer to choose the assets with the biggest payouts, for example like this ones. But today we are gonna dive a little bit lower. So usually if you are an experienced trader, it's really cool to work with these assets because you have experience and you are skilled at this. But when you are a beginner, and today we are going to talk about how to choose assets for beginners, it can be really risky because when we work with these payouts, you can see that the market is really unstable, it's risky, so we don't want to work with these assets when we just in the beginning of our journey as traders. So when we start at first, I would recommend you to work with these assets. With the smaller payouts, just because they are more predictable, they're not as risky as the other ones, and the market is pretty much stable. So today we are gonna choose some assets. For example, like we're gonna go down, as I said. For example, like this. Oh no, this one is with the big payout. For example, like this one, and this one. I think we're gonna choose 10 or so, and then we are gonna choose, I'm gonna show you how I usually choose with what assets I wanna work, and especially as a beginner. After we chose our assets, we use candles for 30 seconds and make sure that you enable all the tumblers right here, and as usually we're gonna work with the 1 minute time frame, and we're gonna bid $300 this time. So let's have a look at our assets and let's choose the ones that we are gonna work with today, and especially as beginners. Let's start with this one. For example, right here, I think this one is the great one to work with because you can see, and it's really predictable, that probably the market is gonna go lower because for a really long time the price was growing, and as you can see right now the market is compensating. It's not risky, it's predictable. You can visually see that the price is going to go lower, and I think this is exactly what's going to happen. So let's bid $300 on lower right here. So as I said, I chose this asset because the price was going higher. You can visually see it right here, and also I think we are gonna work with some indicators today. I think we will choose oscillator and bear's power, so they can help us. And for example, using this indicator, the accelerator, you can see that the price is gonna go lower, and this is exactly what's happening, guys. I hope, and I'm sure actually, that we are gonna have a profitable deal just in a matter of seconds. And bear's power was showing and is still showing that the price is going lower, and this is exactly what's happening, guys. And yes, this is our first profitable deal for today, guys. It's amazing. You see that with assets like this, it's really not risky and really easy to make some profit. Let's move on and make some more deals. For example, right here, I think this asset is not really as predictable as the other one. So you see that like the curves are really not stable, and for a really long, not for a really long time, but for some time the price was going lower, and I think it's not the best situation to work with this asset right now, so I think we're gonna move on. Okay, let's have a look at this one. Ooh, this one is really unstable right now. You can see like these crazy curves. Not good, not for us, so let's move on from this one as well, and let's have a look right here. So as you can see, for some time the market was going like in this area, and I think so I'm gonna show you right now. Right here the price was going higher, and in this area you can see that the price was pretty much stable, like it wasn't changing very much, it like was staying in this area, and it's only so reasonable that the price after this is gonna compensate and it's gonna go lower. And as you can see, guys, this is exactly why I bid lower this time, and as you can see, this is exactly what's going on. And if we pay attention to our indicators, they show us the same, and the accelerator and the bearish power, they all show us that the price is gonna go lower. You can see that the market like is a little bit unstable, but we still won. It's our second profitable deal for today, guys. I think it's amazing. So let's keep trading and see what other assets we can choose to work with today. I think this one is not a really good idea because the price has been stable for a really long time, and it's when this situation happens, it's really hard for beginners to predict what's gonna happen. So I think we're not gonna work with this asset right now. Let's have a look at this one. We can see that the situation is pretty much, it looks almost similar to the previous one, so I think we're not gonna work with this one as beginners as well. The price is stable in this zone, and it's hard to make any predictions, and to even based on our skills. I think, as you can see, they are all pretty much unstable right now, but let's go back to this one. I think we can work with this one. Let's put the price, it's really risky, but I think we're gonna put the price lower, guys. Okay, so let me explain to you why I decided to do that. So of course the market is a little bit like weird right now, so you can see that for some time the price was going higher, but it wasn't like wasn't going lower, but it wasn't like the big low. So of course we know the curves, we know technical analysis, and we know that at some point the price is gonna go higher, and the market's gonna create a little curve right here, and this is exactly what happened. But why I decided to make that decision, I was looking not only the visuals of the market, but also on the candles and their little wicks and the indicators, and they helped me. And as you can see, guys, this is our third profitable deal for today, and I think we are going amazing. And you can see that when you are a beginner and you choose assets with not the biggest payouts, it can be more stable and predictable for you to work and make profitable deals. Okay, right here, I think this is a really unique situation. I think we're gonna bid higher here, guys, and let's talk about why. So at first, of course, we remember to pay attention to our little helpers right here, our indicators, and as you can see, the oscillator is showing us that right now, after like this big minimum, right now we have more buyers than we had before, and the bearish power indicator also shows us that the price is rising, it's going higher, and right now you can see that we're working like with a really unstable situation, and the price is kind of staying in this area. But I think, guys, yeah, we took that risk and we lost, but if you remember, we're not gonna get sad, and we're not gonna get anxious and stressed because we are gonna use a martingale strategy right now. We're gonna double up the amount of money to 600, and I think we're gonna put the price higher, and let's talk about why. As I said previously, maybe the time wasn't like completely right when I bid the first time, but you can see that right now we have more buyers, like we have a lot of buyers, and of course their number is going less, and it's not really big right now, but I think that, as you can see, we have little curve downwards right here, and this curve is definitely going to be compensated after this moment of, as you can see, the price was really stable right here, and actually you can see it right here as well, and after this moment of stability the price is usually going higher, and this is exactly what happened here, guys. I hope you saw that. We made our fourth profitable deal for today, and we won, and we covered up the loss that we had previously with the martingale strategy. And you can see, if you don't lose control and you just keep going and keep analyzing the market, you're definitely gonna have some profit. I think we're gonna make some more deals. Okay, let's have a look at this asset. Okay, I think the price is going to go lower, and let's talk about why. Of course, at first we look at the visuals of the market, and we look at the little curves that we have right here. So you can see that the price was going higher, and of course it's only so logical that, as I probably said a million times this video, it's going to compensate and go lower, and this is exactly what's happening right now. So you can see when you look at the oscillator indicator, you can see that the amount of buyers is going low. So of course the price is definitely going to go low as well, but maybe we choose not the best moment, guys, and I think we're gonna lose, and we did. But remember, we are not getting stressed out and anxious. We remember our martingale strategy. We're gonna double up the amount of money that we bid again, and okay, let's put the price lower and talk about why. Curves. Last time I think it just wasn't the right moment, and this is why it's so important not to lose control when you lose, because sometimes when you lose you just realize that it wasn't the right moment to bid, and with the better understanding of the market you can make the right decision afterwards and bid higher or lower depending on the situation. And as you can see, guys, this is exactly what's going on. We are winning, and I think in a couple of seconds we're gonna have our fifth profitable deal for today, just understanding the market and how it works. And yes, guys, it's our profitable deal for today. We covered up all the damage, all the loss that we had. Okay, guys, and I think it's time to make our last deal for today. I think we are gonna work with this asset. So I bid higher, and actually you can see that the situation is not the best one to trade, but we're still gonna do it, and let's talk about why. You can see that the market is not really stable right here, and we can see the curves right here, and again right here you can see that the price was going lower, and of course it's only so logical that it's going to compensate and the price is gonna grow. And actually our indicators show the same, and maybe, as I said before, right now was not really the best moment, but if we're gonna lose, we're not gonna stress out, and we are gonna use our strategy and cover up the loss. Okay, guys, we lost, so what? We're not gonna be hung up about this right now. Let's double up the amount of money that we have, and let's make the decision. The market is really unstable, as you can see, right here, but okay, let's bid lower. I think I was really trusting this oscillator indicator right here, and maybe the price is gonna take like this really big minimum before it's gonna compensate. So right here you can see that the bearish power indicator, it's not really showing us. Oh, right now see how tables turn. It's showing us that the price is gonna go lower, and this is exactly what's happening, and the oscillator indicator is showing us the same. And actually, as we look at candles, and you can see that the wicks right here are really small, and it only means that the price is gonna go lower. And I think in a matter of seconds we are gonna have our another one profitable deal for today, guys. And yes, this is exactly what happened. So I really hope that this video was useful for you, and especially for beginners. And right now you understand that when you choose assets with not the biggest payouts, the market is more stable, and sometimes it can be the best decision because you can analyze the market better, maybe understand it better, and make more profitable deals. So don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any other useful videos. Bye bye!